be it to avoid outbreak of an epidemic in our environment. Nigeria Environmental Society, a non-governmental organization, raises an alarm called Red Alert on a pressing environmental problem in Lugbe, a suburb in FCT. The affected community in Kapua, an indigenous settlement of Gbagi people in the FCT. Indiscriminate waste disposal everywhere, even the burial ground is not left out. The blue roof building over there is a proposed health care facility for this community. Speaking with the resident there, Mrs. Edeswa Shaw emphasized on the plight of the people.
The environment is so dirty, and we've been trying to tell the few indigenes that are close to us that they should do something. Even their burial ground over there, they used to pour dirt, refuse there, and we call them and say, no, this is at least for the dead. You have to make the place clean, fence it round, but it's not our community. Even though we live here, it is left for them. They have a chief. It is left for them to know what to do. Well, we are calling on AMAC to come to our aid, to clear these things and then keep maybe a refuse bin where we can throw the refuse inside and they will move it.
Also, the chief of Kapwa, Emmanuel Jesse, is calling on the relevant authorities to help them out with refuse dump in the community.
What we are going to do is to write to the government, that is the Environmental Protection Board, so that to solve this issue, that they can give us as they give other people in the Lugbe there, where the refuse bin. Actually, it's our duty to do that, but it's the financial problem. It's supposed to be fenced. It's just so far, so we are looking forward to see what we can do, but it involves the financial aspect. I think with that, I don't think the person will jump into the fence and go and mess up there.
The Abuja chapter chairman of Nigeria Environmental Society, Mr. Efe Okobia, is calling on all stakeholders to put hands on deck before the next raining season.
Now, this is a multifaceted environmental challenge. Apart from the defecation, which will also cause down the road during the wet season, proliferation and pollution of the underground water, you find that during the dry season, you have what you also call, because they are burning the refuse, you are going to have air pollution. Also challenges coming from here. And you see, the air pollution issues will also, like she said, affecting the children, the vulnerable people, respiratory issue, cardiovascular issue. So this is a major challenge to the government. As an NGO and as an environmental body, which is tagged the watchdog of the Nigerian environment, we are calling on government, we are calling on the Abuja Environmental Protection Board, we are calling on development control, we are calling on the Abuja Municipal Area Council Chairman. They should come here. And I know this should be one of the wards in the FCT. So they have a councillor from this place. So we are calling on all stakeholders to please come to the rescue of the people in this community.
With this, quick attention should be given here to avoid future disaster. Ada Achanya, environmental correspondent.